Howdy hi, explosive people, it's TheXploder here, and I hope you're all doing amazing. And this is our update for April. I don't know why I did a charge up there, but yes, this is the update for April of 2017. And so, first things first, I wanted to start off by apologising, because things have been a bit wacky. They have been. A few developments happened in the last few months, well, the last month in particular. First things first, I got more hours at work. Which was amazing. So I'm getting more pay, which is great. Like that is really good. Of course, the only bad thing about that means I'm gonna have less time to work on video bits, and you may have seen that when some weeks I'll have a video come out every single day, and it's perfect. It's exactly how I want it, and bam, it's done. And then other weeks, it's like you're lucky to get one. So I'm trying to work that out. Trying to rejig a few things just so I can get my schedule under wraps. Once that's sorted, that'll be great. On top of that, video content in general has been a bit hit and miss. Especially recently with Digimon World. I am continuing Digimon World. I will be finishing Digimon World. However, I know that Digimon World Next Order has its problems. Especially in the last session that I had, where the audio came out so weird that even after I edited it, I couldn't edit it that well, and my voice was shunned underneath the game audio. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to do a few tests, I'm going to work things out, and I'm going to fix that audio issue to the best of my abilities. That may mean that we get Digimon World Next Order content a little bit later than I was thinking, but quite frankly, I'm not satisfied with what happened in that last session and that last wad of videos. And I want to make sure that it's improved and back to the quality and the standards that I want for you guys. So I hope you guys understand on that front. And another thing, you may be wondering why there was such a delay with videos recently. Well, I'll give you a bit of a tease. So I've been working on something, and this is going to look really weird as to why I'm going like I'm being sucked into my desk or something. But I've been working on something for May. Now, those of you that are on the Discord server, which, by the way, if you're not a part of, links down there, will know that in May, I'm going to Comic-Con. I'm going to MCM Con in London. That'll be at the XL Centre. I'm going to be doing another video closer to the time, or a few videos closer to the time, talking about MCM, how you can become a part of it, what times I'm going to be there, when I'm going to be there, etc. But, you see, I'm cosplaying this year. And last year I took a good breather from cosplaying because I generally ran out of ideas and I wasn't comfortable with the kinds of cosplay that I was doing. Because I was doing your stereotypical very forward approach with cosplaying, which was I pick a character that I like or I really love and I basically become that character for the day. I've done that with Luffy, I've done that with Jotaro from JoJo, I've done that with Utah from Silent Bomber, my favourite game of all time, that I'll probably play on the channel at some point, or live stream at some point, because that means so much to me. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. I didn't want to do the stereotypical cosplay, I wanted to mix it up. So I'm doing my very first Gijinka cosplay, and I'm cosplaying as my favourite Pokemon of all time. Coughing. And of course, if you guys know me with the Pokemon stuff I've done in the past, you know I love me some coughing. And so I've been working on a cosplay, and as a wee bit of a tease, look what I made. I made a paper mache mask. Now, yes, I know the paper mache mask looks terrible, but to put into perspective, this is my first time doing anything paper mache wise for like ever since I was like 6 or like 7 or something crazy like that. But I'm loving it. Like, I'm doing a Gijinka, so I'll have this mask that will be either over my face or to the side of my face as I'm walking around as everyone's favourite coughing individual. I've also made some other bits and I've pretty much got the outfit all sorted. All I've got to do now is put the elastic onto the mask, and that cosplay is 100% done. I can then start taking pictures of it, and then I'm going to be making a video showing you guys the progress and the process of how I've made the mask and everything that I've made for the cosplay and how the finished product does actually look. And all that fun stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I'll keep you posted on how that all goes. As for the battle with the mental health bits, it's been a rough month. It's been a very rough month. And I hope to do a separate video on this because, well, obviously that's a part of the series. But it has affected video content. It's affected how I feel about doing it. It's affected how I approach it. And it's taken me back a lot more than I thought it would. I didn't think it would affect me nearly as much, but it has. And it's on me for that one, so I do apologise. But I'll go into detail more about that mental health thing when I do the next battle against my mental health vlog, because that's going to shed light on this whole situation. So look out for that. And that's pretty much everything outstanding at the moment that I need to talk about. Now, you may remember a while back I was contemplating doing an Oblivion series where I would play it as Deckard Cain from Diablo. And that's still a plan. I'm still planning on doing that, but it's not going to come anytime soon, because that's a big project. And at the moment, I've already got a big project, and that's Digimon World Next Order, and I've also got D6, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in D6 and my Dungeons & Dragons adventures, we have just recorded episode 5 as of me recording this video, and that'll be coming up very soon, so keep an eye out for that. But I don't want to shove a ton of really big, heavily edited projects on my end, because D6 is a huge one, and that's a passion project of mine, so I want to make that the best thing I possibly can. As for Digimon World Next Order, I'm gonna be heavily editing it a lot more. And speaking of that, Digimon World Next Order episodes, I know they've been relatively shit. And I'm gonna be straightforward with that and just say, yes, they're pretty crap. Because I'm playing the game at the moment the way I play it, and the way I play the game is very slow paced. So I really apologise, because we've barely done any progress with the plot. So what I'm going to say to you guys right now is this: if I'm doing anything outside of the main plot, I'll either do one episode that just goes over everything that I do when I'm not doing things outside of the plot, whether that's digivolving all my digis up to the level I want them to be, whether it's gaining up levels, getting food, getting this, that, or the other, or trying to get moves that I'm after for my Digimon, and all that fun stuff, just so that's all done in the background and not in the foreground. And then the majority of the episodes from there forward will be strictly with the plot, getting the plot forward so we can beat the game as soon as we can, and then move on to the next one, which will either be Oblivion, or I'll be looking towards you guys and seeing what you guys would like to see. So if you guys would like to see me play any particular game in general, just let me know. As for live streams have been hit relatively hard. I've been so struggling with getting a live streaming schedule in with work, and with my anxiety, it's not been fun. So now it's a matter of, I'm going to try live streaming whenever I can, and we're going to be live streaming Diablo 3, the D20 run, as per usual, because I love Diablo. I want to get back into it. Season 10's only just started, so I want to get back on the ball with that and have some good fun. And we're going to strictly be streaming Diablo unless we're doing game nights on the Discord server, where I'm hoping to get some more peeps on. Speaking of which, if you are a part of a Discord server, or if you do become a part of a Discord server, please let me know that you are a follower or subscriber on my Twitch or YouTube so I can give you the appropriate role. And also let me know that, because if you are a subscriber or if you are a follower on Twitch, you will be prioritized over everyone else on the Discord server when we come to putting together the podcast. And yes, I'm happy to announce we are considering putting together a podcast. The name of the podcast I'm not going to leak so far. Guys on the Discord server would know after a straw poll that we did. But I'm looking forward to putting all of that together. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. And it's going to be a very straightforward podcast where we talk about something within the games industry, and we just have a straightforward topic and speak our minds about it. Very simple as that. But more information on that and other things in the future. I'm not going to keep you guys for much longer. Hope you have a fantastic day of where you are. If you've got any questions as to what else is happening, or what's happening for this, that, the other, or if you've got any suggestions or criticisms, be sure to put them in the comment section below. I always love hearing from you guys. Be sure to join the Discord server, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Snapchat, and all that Instagram bollocks. All that crap's in the description. What am I turning into? I'm turning into iDubbbz. Quick, end it. But it's all in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day. Stay explosive. And I'll see you next time. See you guys.